You didn't used to get the Last Light music after doing this, but now you do. We've saved everyone. From all the monsters. Look, Patrick, we saved Last Light in. All in a day's work. Even saved a Chain Lightning Scroll for use on the monks if I deem it necessary. Yeah, Halsin's here. Will's
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Talk about his dad.
God, we're not just fighting for our
Yeah, sure, man. Okay.
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
I'm just gonna move straight along, I think. Crusher's Ring here. Put on Misty Step Amulet. Move right along.
Looks like an army marched through here.
I grabbed his Nether Stone. No way I could forget that. It wouldn't let me, right?
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows.
We're the good
Ketherick's
guys!
reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
I gotta try out the bomb strats. On Merkel. Heard something about his platform not quite liking them. But I gotta test. My character does look good. Who are you talking to? Oh, no, she's experiencing some intense guilt from her actions of saving Last Light. She's trying to hash things out with herself.
Sergeant.
No.
So you came,
Forgive
perhaps, to get back to your
you. Your plan.
control yourself.
Oh.
String together those words into a sentence every time makes me giggle.
Beyond the camp.
What path lies before me?
Oh hey, look, all my summons. We gotta rifle through the bushes now. Because in these bushes are raspberries. Ooh, we need shart water too.
More for me?
We'll even get the Halcyon fluid.
No traps, please.
Raspberries are cool because you can eat them as a free action. Ooh, more water. Oh, don't go into the camp supply bag. Stop it. Do that. Gotta do this with my inventory open. Oh yeah, Gale wants to talk. Do we want Professor Gale? Do we want God Gale? Do we want Sad Boy Gale? What are we feeling for Gale's story this time? This is where we decide. By Sad Boy Gale, I mean, off-screen corpse.
Maybe it will bring us closer.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past.
I can't fathom how such a one, as luck would have it, will soon. You'll.
Kick that can down the road.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you.
Cover for myself.
Sleep's rest
Packed with the
is
blade on my
slow to
main.
come
Bound
to
with Thander to
one
me.
whose
Respect.
mind is
Weapons
so
still having the
full.
pact on.
The absolute, all who can sort of
Yeah.
with her together, will you liberate
That
them
happens
from
with
their
Eldritch Knight's
parasites
Bind,
and their
too.
religious delusions. You will not have but sleep.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
I can just use the Gith Misty stuff. Bored about that.
That should work.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
I do stick with Boots of Striding. I'm actually gonna have to concentrate on Shield of Faith.
Interesting times.
I guess stacks. Alcar's
Hurry.
Amulet didn't come
I
back.
can't hold them back alone.
Interesting. Oh yeah, this is one of those fake rests. Right, I don't have any of my shit that matters back. Or my short rests. Well that's a reason you don't do that. Lesson learned.
I need you.
Yeah, I'm
It's not over.
working on it.
Come to the skull.
Working on it. Is light. Not fighting any of you. Also not jumping because I watched Trade get killed by a jump here.
The skull. Come to the skull.
What to do?
Mr. Glenn. Thank you for the tier 2, the 44 months. The little sibling says, let's do this. Proceeds to stream all day. I gotta acquire the bread, sir. Sir. Sibling. The fire shield's cool. Right.
Don't help me.
Someone say breed? No, I don't think anyone said breed.
You said it. Now. Do it. Now. Together.
Yeah, my summons are all back there. That wasn't smart. Okay, so like if I Sanctuary the Emperor. Forgot to get my sorcery points too. No, I have enough. I have enough. So like create water.
Can't slow down.
Me? Hit me. Good. Quicken spell? And lightning? Destructive Wrath. Oh, 1 to 60 on you. Accidentally one-shot you. Accidentally one-shot you. Oh. My bad. Well. This was a turn of events. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, how do I unfuck this?
Softer than a whisper.
Destroy the honor guard.
I did! Please drop combat. Okay, I lost attitude. Please don't step in the electrified water. Oh no. Fucking... Can we talk? Hey. Alright. If I hadn't had an invis pot there, that could have been bad.
That was too
Because
close.
there's no, like, surrender button.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. I was some an adventurer. That longing brought me for years. I sustained. I had to. People were my needs. He told me the name was intended as a alone. Orpheus will be much most. If the rest of your people ever. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus. The moment
Even though he is subdued.
you carry a tadpole, as far as Orpheus is concerned, you haven't used even as an Illithid. I have fought. If you let me, I can... Two. So, do you wish... Now?
Man, that was a pucker factor. Yeah, that was, that's not how that's supposed to happen. Let's look at what even happened there. So... Yeah, the intellect of ours got aggroed by being in the electrified water. Don't do that. Don't do the create water shit. Because that'll happen.
Let's have a look.
Wall of ice. Come on, give me good scrolls. I think Scorching Ray is a good scroll.
Pockets.
Getting the extra tadpole from near means you're fully tadpoled here without having to grab any in Rivington. That on the bar anymore. Oh yeah, I gotta remove the extra spells that I had temporarily. Don't need dark vision anymore. Let's put Cliff of Warding. Instead of Conjure Elemental, let's keep Counterspell prepped. Fair to say that Mind Flayers consume their babies for the power. I mean, yes, in this case, but like that's not normal for Mind Flayer stuff. Like these are special ones. Okay, Stout, please fucking correct me. Names are so difficult. I want to make sure I get yours correct. Thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying. It's been nice having you around. I hope you enjoy the emotes, ad-free viewing, all the other perks, good stuff. Speaking of emotes, I still have slots open. This goes for anyone.
I'm
Suggestions.
exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. First in my heart.
Your suggestions? You did.
Parasite.
It is Orpheus. The first Vlakith of men. Should Orpheus go free? If it...
Shadowheart cut her hair. Paladin
So,
standing on top of the
there's
corpse
been
with a
a
swords bard.
But I digress. Did you want something?
Scratch? Scratch, buddy. You okay? Scratch? Okay, no, he's good. He's good. Parasites turn people into mind flayers are just larvae. You're absorbing the essence of other parasites to make yours stronger. Yeah, that. Something that will later become a mind flayer, but is not currently a mind flayer. Important distinction. The name you're looking for to be emotified? Memes are, like, the main thing. You think there's a type of emote you like using that is not currently represented by my emotes? Like, hype emotes are a type. I have one of those, but an example. Never loot thoroughly here. Kind of seeing what there is. That door, I guess. Doors get weird in this game sometimes. Oh, I'm encumbered. But it was from water, so it's worth it. Cucumbered again. Why do you guys keep letting me get cucumbered? Oh, hi, shovel. Yeah. Shovel and scratch will just persist for stuff that logically they shouldn't. Because they used to not persist enough, and now they just persist too much. I'm pretty low on Bloodlust elixirs. I'm gonna need to replenish those. If possible. Still not figured out where the camp music change spot is in Act 2, if there is one. Red tiefling with one horn looking happy. That would never happen. Wow, I hurt myself with that one. That made me sad. No, I didn't have enough exposure to Halcyon to know if he was truly as boring as everyone says till now. In Act 3 now, and I actually forgot Halcyon was there. It's too bad, because I do like the plotline with Oliver. So, one time, this is on my co-op playthrough with Prismatic. Both of us, we just forgot Halcyon. Like, he's the one who got taken by you know, kidnapped. And we went and we beat the kidnapper. I'm remaining deliberately vague here because I don't know if a couple people who are active in chat right now have seen this stuff. But we resolved that. And we just forgot to free him. Like, we left. We just forgot. Completely forgot. He was in the room, and we forgot.
Always room for more.
Excuse me. I can't find my... That was last 10 day, though. I'll pay...
And they're dead. Him, guys? This is my last Bloodlust. I don't like that. That doesn't feel nice. popped my fire shield a little too soon.
I should speak up.
If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contract. Wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
Sorcerer just threatened to burn the guy's house down.
You've stepped on the guild. You took the word.
Refugees for hire.
Eat. Play with Lenny. Talk to you about housing yet? I did one of those things. My fire shield end? No, there it is. Oh yeah, I can fly. What am I doing? Give masala. Too much non. Ooh, that sounds amazing. You don't have a melee weapon out. I can't do the funny to you. First request. You do big damage. Ow. That was rude. That was also rude. Hit me ass.
Better than nothing.
Need some arcane acuity.
I'm going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Let's have a look.
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this?
Anything you want for supper.
Could probably just wild shape and leave.
Quite sure
Yeah.
why you stood up for us like that.
We did good deed. We saved the city.
I'm not asking for much. Just a teensy investment to get me started.
Get access to the circus. Spell my gloves? Maybe. Maybe we still spell my gloves.
Hello, hello, and oh, Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious. Not a kill. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along. No circus for you.
Intimidation.
Oh, forgive me. Well,
I want to go to the circus. So we gotta get that statue commissioned ASAP. Advantage. I'm a reformed murderer. Became the Slayer. What happens if you've not killed anyone? I know you can get through the checkpoint to the second half of the Rivington map for free if you've never killed anyone.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Felt like an earthquake. As if I didn't have problems enough already.
And they were angry.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Day of the week is it? It's Tuesday? Why did I think it was
You look like
Saturday?
you know how to use a spear. I don't know about wands.
Why did I think it was Saturday for a second? That's weird. What did my brain do? Ooh, force conduit shield. Ooh, gimme. Gimme. Upgrade. Ambusher's okay too, I guess. Oh, Bone Spike Garb. That's the other thing we needed. I really want Bone Spike Garb. Look at this. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage. And it gives no AC. That's a good thing, because I can reliably provoke opportunity attacks.
Want more? Hi.
Chart, put those away. What are you doing? I put my Persuade ring on. Now I'm selling all this to a vendor who I probably shouldn't sell this stuff to. Because I should go to a vendor who I have good attitude with, but like... Leave your companions at level 1, they become your enemies, they have the levels, so they auto-level up and remain at level 1. They'll remain at level 1.
Back again. Oh, yay!
They didn't get enough. Oh, no, that's not worse. Let me get XP for level 1, max level they could be. You don't get XP. Got their XP for recruiting them. Alright, put those away. Stop it. Look away, chat. Be pure. It's me, your friend, Quag. And friendship is eternal. Those are temporary. Eternal. There's no sex P.
Back again. Oh, yay!
There's no XP for that. Yeah, but you're making me sell a lot here. You're making your inventory a little too full of stuff that could drop if something would happen to you. And I don't think you want to do that. I don't think that's in your best interest. Art, we talked about this. What's in this backpack? Oh, there's a bag full of arrows. Just add this to wares. Yeah, let me just sell that. Also damage that could be dealt for single crit attack spell. Infinite.
Back again. Oh, yay!
As much as you can place gold in someone's inventory. I'm still encumbered. Looking kind of drippy here. Hang on. Let's get some dye. Don't hoard so much crap. I need it. I need all of it. We don't know when I'll use all of this stuff. Like, maybe I need these 2 bits of rope. Maybe I need 5 copies of the Moonrise Guard key. You never know. Gotta her on her back. She has it. I don't know why she's not using it. I didn't take it. Here for something. Oh yeah, drip. It doesn't really show up. Really, let's. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to be wearing this cloak. Got the flesh melter. Yeah, there we go. AC looking a lot better. Okay, this looks okay for now. Hey, she finally decided to start using clothes again. For her. Our ward back up. There we go. Ward back at 9. I'll do Bard run, don't know what race would be the most beneficial, thinking half-elf. Half-elf makes some sense. You get that, you get shield proficiency for half-elf, right? That works out pretty nicely. Okay, I'm still big chillin'. The half elf cantrip scale off int. You don't need to take one that does damage. Take minor illusion. No downside. You can take friends. This is Orin.
The name's Lens. Reporter with the so you must have some. So when so Orin
Oh, hey.
is a shapeshifter.
That's the Guild Artisan inspiration, apparently. Build light armory. You'll get medium from being a swords or valor bard, so that's accounted for. But getting shield proficiency is pretty good. Yeah, Zariel Tiefling's always good. Zariel Chadling. I just bring Shart to talk to Ferg and get access to his inventory for free, but I don't have money, so. Nothing I care about from Mattis's inventory right now. Changed Orin for me. There's a pool of NPCs. The first 2 you talk to will be Orin of that pool, and all the others won't be. Doru have gift dialogue still?
So, you survived. It's mainly anger that keeps... I have...
He doesn't know about Zevlor. Oh, if you examine it. Yeah, they'll be level 12.
Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Also some of his
These days,
features.
there's barely enough to go
Some of her
around.
features. Like this is
Not the
Orin.
refugees on top. And if I wasn't wearing this uniform, I say we march round there and slit a... Yeah!
Good.
She's toying with me.
Reason why I eliminate those 2 is because they're the most minor, and this means I can kill the dying guy on the beach and it won't be Orin. Slightly faster XP.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep?
Sorcery points. Oh, let me go grab Resonance Stone. Stop it! Put those away. Was that backfired engine or gun? Living in the States be like. Long rest potions are busted. There's very few of them in the game. Short rest potions are a lot more common. The long rest ones are very rare. Murder the Fist of the Gate for that sweet 3k dosh with the one with the checkpoint with the Steel Watcher.
Don't give me trouble now.
What else? You not doing happily through this run? I am.
Alright. Time to skulk about.
The odds 3k in a chest. Ooh. I just steal that without killing him. Me avoiding murder? Oh, a Sonic Backlash. Or Sonic Dominance, rather. So I want to show off. Hey Gage, I want to show off Scorching Ray here. So sleeping enemies, if you're close enough, you auto crit them. I'm gonna send a level 5 Scorching Ray with them all critting, and this is gonna be a preview of Sorcerer Run damage.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
That's the Sorcerer Run. Think you killed it? I'm not sure.
At the ready.
Usually recognize the fly skills on the hotbar. I don't put it on the hotbar. I put it in my custom so that I can just use it with a keybind. I just hit my one key. Do kind of miss coup de grace from 3.5. I don't remember the feature. So because the Iron Hand Gnomes died, this cave is sealed off. But if they're alive in your game, you can come down there, and there's 2 rune powder barrels and a vendor. Also, I guess Wolverine and Barkus and stuff are there. Like, sleeping enemies or defenseless enemies can be one shot. Ah, functionally same thing, I guess. A Sorcerer Run, expect a lot of Quicken spell hold person into, hey, the strongest Scorching Ray I have available. It gets especially cursed once you get to Act 3 and you get Crater Flesh Gloves. And it's just like, oh, okay. Now I already have the Githyanki Crush copy of the Necklace of Elemental Augmentation, so I don't need the one that's in the moat here. But if for whatever reason you're running 2 cantrip casters, oh, the second one's here, right there.
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Hope this ends well.
Jumping is still faster than flying, by the way. So Enhanced Leap doesn't lose all of its use in Act 3. Dragon Sorcerer Assassin.
Can't risk being an open view.
Juicy stuff. This guy would be Orin, but because we already talked to Orin, he's just some guy, so 200 XP.
Should mind my step. That same ship was
Here
at
for that
Moonrise
guy?
Towers,
No.
if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Bro, I have 15 AC. How did you miss me? The red book. I just use a hollowed out book as a container, and I keep my scrolls in there. Back animation just gave up there. Okay, these two piss me off because they're Gloomstalkers. They have Dread Ambusher, and they just don't use it.
The guild owns this city.
We're gonna be found in Act 1 in a hole in the wall next to where you save Barkus. How much HP do you have? I do not want to laugh. I keep all my bombs under ribcage, I find, in the game, not in real life. Ah, yeah, I understand. I see.
For the Stone Lord.
I'm very tanky. Tanky's nice. Knock yourself prone. Amazing. No notes. Bomb. Hit me. Bold strategy, Cotton. See how it pays off for him. Nice and clean. Good for you. You're not supposed to be alive. No, you're not gonna be. You saved on the Mind Blast? What is my spell save DC? I need to fix that immediately. Oh, they just rolled a 20. Okay. I mean, I guess that works too. Well, you're prone. I can't bait an opportunity attack, but I have no actions. So, okay. Hit me. Yeah, the damage from Bone Spike Garb also gets Callous Glow. I didn't have any lighting charges, but it would have gotten that too. Would have gotten Fowler Loop as well.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
So, for level 11, if I take a 4th level of Sorcerer and get Dual Wield, I wouldn't be able to have my Force Conduit shield on. But that would be good, because I'd only have 14 AC. I'd be able to do Fowler Loop with Marco Heschker. Yeah, that's gonna be the build. There's a bunch of tadpoles in that boat.
How much
You
farther
need him,
can I go?
and there's one here too. Full wheel with Marco. It's so good. Like everything. Need this fire or this grease surface to get out of here. Can Surge do nothing? Yeah, I've seen that. I still think it's really funny that Thrin in Grimforge can dash, action surge, dash, and then bonus action dash with her boots. And then you see this fucking tiny Dwergar just zoom all the way across the map.
I'll feel that one.
We're using Spell Sparkler with it. Also, don't think I've ever actually used Fowler Loop. So Spell Sparkler is great. it gets pretty much functionally 1-to-1 replaced by Marco if you're attuning Marco to the lightning. Basically, Fowler Louvre, if you use Shriek, any enemies that are near you in the Shriek radius, whenever they take damage, they'll also take a D4 of thunder damage. Now, that D4 of thunder will apply to any damage they take. So, you know, if you were to hit them with Magic Missile, you get 1 for each of those. That D4 of thunder on each of them is its own instance of damage, so they all get lightning charges, they all get Callous Glow. Oh, super good, just never found myself wanting to equip it over something else before combat started. Yeah, understandably. There's a lot of good options, and I rarely do it either. It's mostly just a flex, because Spell Sparkler does the job well enough. For unconventional playstyles like this, where I'm making enemies do most of the damage to themselves and then doing the rest with Magic Missile, it makes sense. But I totally get you. I rarely use it either. That's why I'm looking for excuses to use it on this run. We grab Bone Spike boots there. I don't really think I'll use those. Cool boots though. Jumping gets pretty crazy in Act 3. A lot of people, myself included, are using the Lifted Flight by that time, so it's like, oh, whatever.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
This is where the guy who pays you to, kill Wolverine hangs out. This chest? Can I, like... Backless run possible? Yes, it's been done.
Wonder what's past this.
Wizard seems like class needs multiple playthroughs by itself with all the subclasses it has, or like what, 6? There's 1 for each school of magic, yeah. And some of them are just bad. Like Necromancy just kinda sucks. But Evocation, Abjuration, Transmutation, Divination are all very good. Heard Abjuration's very, very good. Yeah, that's what I'm playing. Abjuration's incredible. So, like, currently my ward's down at 5, but here, let me fix that. Okay. So, my Arcane Ward's at 10. You can have twice your Wizard level as your Arcane Ward. This is the Abjuration feature. The next incoming damage I take gets reduced by a number equal to my Arcane Ward, and then my ward goes down by 1. So, 10 damage reduction. The next hit after that, 9 damage reduction. This is the feature you get at level 2. So, at level 2, you have 4 damage reduction. Then the next hit is 3 damage reduction. And it goes back up by casting Abjuration spells. Equal to the level of the spell you cast. So if you cast a Glyph of Warding, that's a level 3 Abjuration spell, you get +3. Yeah. Abjuration is the tankiest subclass in the entire game. From level 2. Remember that viral post that I continue referencing the clown on, where someone was like, hey, Wizard gets focused down on Tactician, you can't play them. Like, 1, get initiative, 2, play the tanky subclass, if you're really having that much trouble. 3, don't let anything live. Wizard sounds pretty damn strong for solo. Oh, it's been so fun. I've been combining abjuration stuff. How do your honor solo runs last usually? It depends on the class. Some of them are longer than others. I've been streamlining the process and also doing longer streams. We'll be able to finish this one in 1 more stream. Maybe 2, depending on how long it takes me to hit level 12. Like, I should have stopped several hours ago. We're 11 hours in. I'll go a little bit longer. But, it should take 1 more stream to finish this. And, we vote on each run at the end of each run. There's only 5 classes left, so they should all fit in 1 poll. Cat. Cat has decided the desk is his. Say hi to Cat. Jake. Jake is jaking all over the place. He's jaking off. How are you like this? I was hopping in the stream in the morning and just chill and watch for about an hour. I usually catch when you're at Last Light. I spend a lot of time at Last Light, don't I? It's just like my cat. A good point. Classes are left. We still have Paladin and Rogue, like Gage mentioned. We have Barbarian, we have Warlock, and we have Sorcerer. Those are the remaining 5. I've not done solo Sorcerer before. I've got a little bit of insight to how I would play Sorcerer with the Sorcerer dip we're doing here. I have played Barbarian a fair amount. I might try to do something different than what I've done with Barbarian. We'll see. Paladin I'm least excited for because it's just a sleeper class. It's not going to be interesting. It's going to be fighter but bad, and I rest all the time. Rogue will probably be the most interesting run because Rogue is the hardest honor solo in a general sense. Because you lack straightforward power in like a straight fight where you don't get a surprise round, where you can't kill an enemy in 1 turn, and you don't have great action economy. So it's going to be a lot of hit and run. What was your monk build? I ended up being pretty standard stuff. 9 open hand, 3 beef. I did do something that I haven't seen a lot of people do though, and I held the Harmonium Halberd that Damon sells in Act 2, which gives you +2 strength, -1 intelligence, -1 wisdom. And that provides a couple good things. It lets you hit a higher strength tier than you could normally without having to use a Cloud Giant potion. So it lets you hang out at 22 strength pretty organically. I could have gone to the 24 strength bracket with Mirror of Loss, but I didn't decide to do that. And a fun quirk with Stunning Strike is Stunning Strike unarmed will still take the reach of your equipped melee weapon. And halberds have extra reach, so it let me punch from outside of threatened range. So like I could go up to someone, punch from like 3 meters away, and then not provoke an opportunity attack because I wasn't in their reach, but they were in mine. Kind of cool. Yeah, that was fun. You do a House of Hope in your solo runs. I go and steal all the relevant items. There's no reason to fight Raphael. I could, but like, there's no reason to do so. It wouldn't even be one of the harder fights. It'd just be kind of long. Like, what you could fully do is nuke down all the ads on the first turn, and then use your movement to just go far enough away that he can't do anything to you. He'll just spend his turn dashing, and then you spend another turn making him do that. And then you go past him back into the room and start destroying pillars. Once he gets in, then you just repeat. It's just a lot of cat and mouse. Or some classes can just nuke him in 1 turn. But I've already played all the classes that I'm confident I could 1 turn the room honor with. I have done on stream a 1 turn Raphael Tactician back when that was the highest. 1 turn for the whole room on Barbarian. That was cool. He keeps jumping on the desk. Curious, will subclass be better for Rogue? Assassin. The answer is assassin. Because you get your action refreshed when entering combat on assassin. You get advantage against anything after you in the turn order, which is important for hitting your sneak attack. And you auto-crit anything during surprise rounds. Even on things you can't surprise, going before them in the initiative order guarantees you that advantage, which means you don't need to be hiding, you don't need something like Risky Ring, and you don't need an ally standing next to them. Hand crossbow thief seems good. The range is super bad. Yeah, hand crossbow range being awful is a problem. Hand crossbows are something you still use, so you can have that offhand shot, but yeah. Good job, Jake. Good kitty. Get that monitor. Will you relax in my lap, sir? He also never stops purring, like ever. He is 6 years old and he has never stopped purring. Never changed. So calm with being held. Kevin does not like being held. He will freak out after a couple seconds. But Jake is super chill about it. So his cat is like an aura around. You getting ranged just purrs. Aw. Tried this like 3 times, not a good sample size. To get Raphael out of the room, he doesn't use soul pillars or go to the other form, which harder to hit, yes. Also less damage on retaliation, less healing, more flying. Disintegrate is really good for just getting rid of the pillars quickly. If you have meta magic, you can twin disintegrate and hit 2 of the pillars at once. And you could speed pot and do it again. That lets you take out all the pillars in 1 turn, provided your disintegrate rolls well. That's one way. You could also just do the bomb tech, now that we know about that, actually. Any class with extra attack, particularly fighter, you just... Yeah, Callous Glow, lightning charges. If you made a tower of crates for high ground as well, you could throw a bomb at each of the pillars and still have attacks to spare. There's lots of funny ways you can deal with that. Alright, temple. I gotta go into the temple, kill those doppelgangers, get the key, and go get the dwarf corpse. Then I can get the pass to the lower city. All that might level me up. Getting the guiding bolt gloves from inside the temple is probably a good idea. Because I can meta magic that. Twin cast guiding bolt's not the worst thing to have. Because it's upcasted to level 4. Twin casted level 4 guiding bolt's like good. Stuff a chest, pouch, backpack with max weight that you can throw, then you throw as a weapon. How much damage will it do? Depends on the weight and how far it falls. If you throw anything that isn't a weapon with like the thrown property on it, so like, do I even have anything that's like that? Yeah, daggers. See how this says thrown here? If it doesn't have that, then all you'll get is 1 damage, and then if you have Tavern Brawler, your Tavern Brawler damage. It needs to have this for it to actually do damage. Otherwise, you can get gravity damage, but you have to have elevation. Being invisible count towards wall obscured armor perks. So, no. Obscured is if you hold shift, you can see how my thing is like a full sun here? That means I'm illuminated. If I hold it over this, half, that means partially obscured, so that would count. And then if it was completely empty, that'd be fully obscured. Completely in darkness. Nothing's completely in darkness in here.
I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
Something's on my mind. Shitey little elephant.
Queen Vlaakith would never forgive such an infraction, but I'm sure your weakling god would.
He who I suppose you're right.
Wow.
But the crying
You're not supposed to agree with me.
Than curse. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Be delicious irony if the Holophant, a celestial, was wrong. I'll look into it.
Feel free to look around the temple.
Wow, just looking into the murders just to prove someone wrong? Based. Evil clerics are based.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I want the gloves first. How do I even get to those? They're like in here. Oh, not this room. Oh, I know where I'm going. Bone Spike Garb, reflect piercing damage, scale, player constitution, or enemies. I think it's the... I don't know what it bases off of, actually. Mine is 1. I assume my constitution, because my constitution modifier is +1. I don't know. Eventually I'm going to have Amulet of Greater Health. Gonna give me that 23 constitution. But I don't have it yet. I have to rob the House of Hope for that. The doors have given up. Cat, can you not get on my desk? Cat. Cat. I cannot see my screen. I have to use my my other monitor, my stream preview, to see. It's just standing there. You, move. You. Forgot I have Resonant Stone, so I have advantage on those checks. Resonant Stone's goated. Still purring too, of course. He was slow blinking at me the whole time while I was just poking him in the forehead. Level 4 guiding bolts. 7d6, not 76. 7d6 damage. And you can meta magic stuff from scrolls and gear, so. It costs 4 points to twin that, but I'm not sure that one pick the other. I destroyed one before I remembered I actually have good lockpicking. Just a memory thing. Because I read Father Lorgan's note. I know these buttons are here. Otherwise you have to pass perception checks. It would be so good when people not named Kage use it. A well-positioned Moonbeam is incredibly impactful.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
I don't think I want a surprise round on them. I could engage with warding, actually. Give me my action back.
Be patient, child. Soon. Why does Gilmore get all the fun? Tell them!
So I have 2 DR, 2 bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, 10 from my wards, so that's 12. I have 2 from Bone Spike Garb. It's 14. I don't have resistance, but I can get that. Someone would have to do 15 damage. Physical damage to actually damage me right now. I want to group them up, so Void Bulb. You didn't move as much as I wanted you to. That's okay. That is so many people with Spike Growth or Moonbeam. I do enjoy the Spore Druiding. Spore Druid's incredible. I love it so much. I have trouble even wanting to play other Druid subclasses. How much I like it. I'm gonna Blade Ward for that resistance. Of course they missed me. Of course they're trash. I can't black hole you off the edge there. Unbelievable. Completely ruining my flow here. What do I want to do that's funny? A quick and ice storm is pretty funny. Okay, you somehow dodged that. Alright. Yeah, hit me. Ambushed, hit me. Oh, yeah. No, they know they can't damage me, so I have to opportunity attack. Yeah. If you get enough damage reduction, some enemies will recognize there's no point in them attacking, so they don't try. Looks like Sparkon. I forgot to change my amulet. What am I doing? Perfect. Hey, grab the weapon. Yes, ambushed. Hit me, hit me. Thank you. Now you. It's your turn. Fuck. Losing my mind. These guys don't even try to attack you. Like, I'm trying to make it happen. Thank you. Fuck. Shield blow. I tried. Shield blow works, just not when you're me.
There was a shapeshifter.
Body parts.
Pro tip, do not ever complete the quest to turn in Dribbles the Clown's pieces. Because the circus will leave. You don't want the circus to leave. There's really good vendors in the circus.
Jerez's caress also has.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Instead of refreshing my arcane ward, I'm gonna let it stay half down because I kind of need to actually take damage for my cloak to do anything. Something I wonder about is if Crusader's Mantle would apply to fire reflected damage from Fire Shield, because it's considered whatever type of damage you took. That's why it gets, I got hit with Shocking Grasp, and it, got my cantrip amulet. I'm wondering if getting hit with an attack will get your boost to attacks. And Crusader's Mantle would be an interesting one.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The librarian does this thing with her whip.
Open your. A stir. Well, we've other. Oh. Anything else on your?
XP for solving that murder. We go upstairs, we talk to Valeria. Don't worry, we're gonna kill this stupid fucking elephant.
Hang on a sec. You remind me of fine. Well.
And then we go one level up. We talk to Raphael, take his deal. My favorite dirge lines in here. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned. Yeah. I vaguely remember you mentioning. It's talking to the proprietor, right? So Raphael's still looking beat to shit. Now Voss matches. Yeah, fighting Voss in camp there. 3 initiative, he's got 3 attacks, bonus psychic damage, supreme parry. Oof, yeah. Kinda glad I didn't YOLO that.
What? I'm...
For the first time since the Nautiloid.
That was no party trick. You have the key to... the Orphic Ham. Surely you realize I want the crown. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be with the crown. They brought the crown. If
And he claims his ambition.
you guarantee the
Deal, sign.
The
Orphic Hammer. Now I need to do inventory management because of the Orphic Hammer. We could put away Ketherick's shield. I always want to use Ketherick's gear. It's just so hard to justify because it's like Act 1 strength. The armor's good, but like...
There you are.
You're at Act 3.
I thought I'd lost you. Something
Now the draft one's one. Ah, yeah, I don't know it then. Raphael.
And what?
Those 3 Orpheus.
What did he want in return?
The crown.
Tell me.
I accepted. I don't need to lie to that piece of shit. I'll tell him that I'm scheming. He can just cope and seethe.
Let them see you taking charge.
Tell me you took the devil's deed.
Get the deal.
Think again. I will not permit you.
Questions, Vinisk? You seem to be lost in thought. But he will see. Yes. But you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
And he just gives me the sword. Which, I guess I could stat stick the silver sword. But, like... Again, by the time you get this item, it's just not great. Like, I can't even think of a place where this bonus to saving throws matters. If it was checks, cool, but, like, it's not. So, meh. Incandescent Staff is a fireball use, so we keep that. Oh yeah, Defender Flail is another DR. I'm forgetting that I have that. Put away Wolverine's Hammer. Guess I should clear out my keyring, but... Draw Poison. Yay, that made room. Cool.
rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
Suppose I haven't checked off Incest for my moral atrocities to-do list yet. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. So Jaheira is dead, so there's no fight underneath Danthalon's for that XP, unfortunately. Check the vendor.
Welcome to Danthalon's dance. How may I be of service?
Cloak of Displacement, the opposite of what we want. Needs to hit us. I guess it's worth testing to see if Horns of the Berserker would apply to reflected damage too. I doubt it would. Also, kind of difficult because, like, I don't... It would drain my ward. And once I fill my health, I don't really have a way of lowering it again efficiently. Like, I think Arcane Ward would even protect against transfused health. Harp the Land and Sky is cool. Pro Monk. Could use Snow Dusted Monastery Gloves for that upcasted Ice Knife. Not really worth, though. The gloves I'm really gonna want, the ones from the Stormshore Tabernacle. They give Blade Ward to any creature that you heal, including yourself. Unlike Zevlor's gloves in Act 1, those only work on other creatures, but these work on you, too. So through any of the methods of healing myself easily, like free action raspberries, or eventual Helm of Baldur, and maybe a Ring of Regeneration, got options. I can just passively have Blade Ward on. And that's good, because, you know, Blade Ward's resistance to physical stuff. We can pretty much make it so I can base tank Orin. Now, shit could go wrong if I try to be too stylish in my face tanking of Orin. We're still gonna try to nuke the ad so Baal's Edict doesn't get placed. But I might let Orin hit me a few times. Just to see. Love the look of Bone Spike in certain characters, definitely one of the more unique looking armors in the game. I agree. I wish it was a little more receptive to dying. Like, I dyed it and the color barely changed. But it's a very distinctive looking armor. Very recognizable.
Short.
Short. No, we're doing another 12-hour, aren't we? I lost track of the passage of time. One of those days. Covering a lot of ground, though.
Now you've just sampled some of... What can I do for you?
What I do for you,
Everything
sir?
alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
We're gonna get a little spendy with our mats purchases here, because we want potions for summons. We're about to regain access to some of our key vendors, so money's not an object.
Imagine seeing a watch opponent for the first time. With this armor, my heart flutters at the thought.
Hey, dying too. That's good.
You told me the armor was a bargain. It was. The good armor is hard to find.
My tools can fix anything.
Where did you go? Oh? Oh, there's a side door. There's a side door there.
Sorry, chum, can't let.
Bro, it's almost 10? No, it's not. You're imagining that. Level 11.
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate.
Talking to our best buddy, Gort. I feel like Gortash would really hate being called Gort, so I like calling him Gort, because fuck that guy. If I take dual wielder here, opens up my weapon options quite a bit. I don't get Draconic Bloodline, but I'm not going for it anyway. In terms of spell list, I know a lot of this stuff already from my wizard list. guess taking Dark Vision in... Oh, we'll just take Featherfall. I always have it prepared. Yeah. Although I could just take Knock. No, we're taking Knock. I don't need Featherfall. Knock makes sense. Go to Charm Person. This is fine. Really want another cantrip that scales off of Charisma here. Sure, let's take another Ray of Frost. Still Wizard. Level 12 will be... I guess 3rd Cleric level, so I get access to 2nd level Cleric spells. A combined spell progression, I can't speak. 6th level slot. That's 6th level Agathis.
I don't know, dear.
30 cold.
I don't know. All we can do is be patient. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Lord Gortash is expecting
Yes, I know Lord Gortash is expecting me.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Talk to my buddy Gort. Do I want Helldusk boots?
To be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Let me look at Helldusk boots. Counts as traps in the Gortash fight. I got the achievement on a run where I definitely set traps off, so I have no idea. None. Out of back in Gortash, just run downstairs for you.
Every duke's just the same as the last.
So...
Each other as the sky falls around us. Not as exhausting.
I think I want the Helldusk boots, which means I'm gonna have to do a bit of a heist here. So as long as I go steal the chest without doing the coronation, I can just have it.
You're not being paid to like it. If I were you,
Lord Gortash
Hi, Mommy.
is expecting you.
I'd hate
Audience chamber.
Just dust on the board.
out of sight, out of mind.
We're gonna back up my save real quick, just because that's the smart thing to do here. Not the kind of thing I would roll back on, but
Be wary.
it makes me feel better. So I believe they added a guard to this room in patch 6. I don't know if it's see invis or anything.
What path lies before
Oh, on the other side, be you, and that's it. Where the safe is. Yeah. Wait, didn't I just get knocked from my sorcerer spells? What am I doing?
Just out of you.
Save is the word I was looking for. Words are hard. So, I can't be moved now. All those boots. But my AC is too high. Need armor somewhere. Swap this out. You take advantage dual wielder. Guess instead of haste on him, I would have to run. Now my movement is trash. I still have expeditious retreat. Built a Jenga tower, time to Owlbear Slam Grim. Okay, so I can still like talk to Gortash and stuff. Not gonna be mad that I have his Helldusk boots. Did things in the correct order. Okay, yeah. If you try to take the boots after the coronation, even if nobody sees you, Gortash turns perma-hostile.
Stand aggressive action while this.
Of course. Gortash.
Once it is freed from its shackles, that she only cares for blood. I can't let that happen.
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well.
Then, who? The faceless in your camp is like a... Before you do...
Gathered guests.
Yeah, Gortash is very well acted. Like, the performance... He's one of those performance carried characters. Not much going on in most of his interactions, outside of his ones with Dark Urge and Karlach, in my opinion.
Is there?
But what is there is just very well delivered. There's a medium armor back there I actually should probably steal. It's medium armor, fire resist, use of fire shield. Maybe that's kind of not too relevant at this point. So the amulet underneath the Stormshort Tabernacle has +2 spell save DC and an extra use of Channel Divinity. We're probably going to want that. I imagine we situationally swap between that and the Amulet of Greater Health from House of Hope. But I should definitely grab that, like, now. The way I like doing it is I go down there, get the debuff, and then cleanse it off down there. Just leave. Leave the fucking thing trapped in there. If you are non-cleric, or if you're, like, following a good deity, it's,
Need to find a way forward.
different than if you're following an evil deity. It depends on what you worship. It's pretty cool.
These boots have seen everything.
Like we're moving outside in front of the Piston Steel Watch. Do they fight? Do they join? Yes? On your side?
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate. Here are this.
I have something to ask.
You have come far.
Watch me the shit out of it. Cool.
How may I serve? I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
These are the gloves. I want to get access to Dareth first, so then I can sell some armors to Dareth, and then come back buy these gloves before I do the thing in here. For neutral, but against the Eva, right. Yeah, I'll do that then. Hey, learning strats from chat. Would you look at that? Yeah, I get dumber the longer I've been live. I apologize for that one. It hurt me immediately.
They could be of use to me.
Probably get Marco sooner rather than later this run too. Not for a long time today. Yeah. You're upside to getting cursed there? No. If you don't remove it, it's pretty bad. It's all downside.
That noble stock, you take your pick.
I mean, I guess some people like getting the weapons from the things there that are intended to be summon exclusive weapons. But like, they're not actually good. Kind of interesting. Now, the question is, does Dareth have money? Because with just these three, I should be able to fund a lot of my purchases. The Dirge Inspo, it is a Dirge Inspo.
What's it now?
Equation ring.
What's it now? Take your pick.
Thank you, Dareth. I traded with her enough on this run that she had the gold right away, and I didn't have to leapfrog over to Blurg. Unfortunately, that gold is heavy as fuck. What is this? I need to prepare, remove curse. Standard camp from camp chat so you don't get the curse. You avoid that because it's exploited. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Good info.
You have come far,
I'm gonna get the curse anyway. Because I want to see the Steel Watcher fight play out, but that is good info. And I'll probably do that in the future. One of these runs I'm gonna use Sacred Star. It's not gonna be this run, but I like the idea of it, you know? Wanna turn around, man?
Better be cautious. Bet I can crack that open.
Guys will stop selling. You should if you get cascaded by Divinity. We'll stop selling to Whomer Soul. You can also make the 5k plus donation still back. Right, the money actually does go down below here. My illusion came with me. Stuff.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
I normally only take the one item I'm after, but like...
Something good here.
It's silly with it. Oh, it doesn't stack anymore. It used to stack. Gifts for weak beings. That's the name of the Durgan spell, right? Wonder how good rating or can get if you use all the gear boosted. Even just from the chest piece, you can get it to a point where enemies just can't really. They just can't.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I was like, why is my game stuttering? No, it's Act 3. Just kinda does that. Ambien. Deva. It's because I'm a cleric of an evil god. It can be a Cambion, it can be a Jinn, it can be a Deva. Question from console plug, can y'all's Orpheus change gear, drink potions, etc.? Mine can't change gear, but I do drink potions on him. This poor unconscious person's gonna get killed by the Steel Watcher sword. Fucking friendly fire. Oh, you are prone, you are maimed, you are ensnared. How do you even stand up? I'm impressed. This is pretty free. I like this.
Better be cautious.
Why'd you miss? Well, you still can't move. No XP.
Don't waste a step.
In Baldur's Gate, you do not mouth off to the flaming fist.
For channel divinity. I've seen Steelwatch fight something that's not Tav. Yeah. Definitely a change of pace there. Like, I feel like I could take out this guy. Like, hear me out. Let me cook. He has evasion, but evasion doesn't actually work on chain lightning for some fucking reason. Like, if I get a surprise round, if I hit him with a quickened chain lightning after he's wet. I need more sorcery points for this. And I only have one chain lightning scroll right now, I think. Or no, I actually used my chain lightning scroll. Wait until I have Marco for this, then. I need to make sure I do things in the right order this time. Kill him first and then do the murders. 550 kilograms from 39.2 meters, 292 bludgeoning damage. Beautiful. No notes. Let's get this free XP with Cazador's Thralls, I guess. I'll go for 8 more minutes. We'll close it out close to the 12-hour mark. Provided I can hit level 12 quickly tomorrow. We might be able to finish the run tomorrow. Going with dash pre-popped.
You are intruding in the protect.
Why are you climbing? I want to do a little bit of spell damage for lightning charge purposes. Huh. Yeah, so Hellcrawler is actually Chromatic Orb Fire. Neat. Hit me? Supposed to hit me. Interesting movement strategy. You gonna hit me? Yeah, okay, but hit me now. Try to get everything you need for the tribunal from killing Dalar. Yes. Except, if you did not do the murders yourself, you need to pass a deception check at the tribunal. If you did do the murders, no check. I'll kill Dalar then if you do the murders, because it's fun. And I want his loot. I mean, I get it by doing the murders and then meeting him there, but it's fun. Yeah, we got a Fowler Luvincence on Bone Spike and on Agathis. If we had Fire Shield, that'd be another one. If he'd actually dealt damage to me, Flesh Melter Cloak would have gotten one. Fun stuff. Never mind, he's a psycho.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
It's fun to see if you can kill him before he teleports away. And if he does manage to successfully get away, then you get a unique arrow from saving Figaro from him, or from doing the fight at Figaro's, I should say. Because one of the doppelgangers there has a piercing arrow, which, to my knowledge, is the only one in the game.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Cakes of
Oh yeah, you're shocked. You can't take reactions. Believe me. Cody got revealed through the floor here thanks to Volo's eye. The Helmet of Grid is an interesting thing here. I could feasibly hang out under the health threshold for it. Gotta be PB stream length. Thought you'd be in live as Twitch glitch. It's only 12 hours. I'm gonna end in a moment here. I'm just grabbing what I need from.
I don't need any attention right now.
Oh, you're surprised. Well. That encumbers me. I'm carrying too much shit. That confirms I'm carrying too much shit. That's a lot of my ward. That's fine, actually. See what happens. Hit me. Cody. Trying to test some stuff. Well, we're sciencing. Gonna be my guinea pig here. Hit me. That hit me, not run from me. Hit me. You fucking... How are you missing me? I have 14 AC. I don't have lightning charges anymore, Goaty. My Arcane Ward too strong? Is that why he's just not? Alright, fine. I'll weaken my ward. No, we'll opportunity attack. There we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. He hit himself for 70 damage. Okay. Without my Callous Glow and Lightning Charges and Fowler Aloof, bro hit himself for 72 damage. Now imagine, if you will, imagine a world where we're fighting Orin, and she goes for her 4-hit multi-attack on me. She just boom, 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 dead. Except I'm not the dead one. That's the goal. I want to do that because I think it'd be funny. I could do Saravok that way too. I have no reason to do Saravok though. And I have no practice with honor mode Saravok. So that's maybe a little silly.
Here goes nothing. I feel so weak. There's narcotic magic at work here.
Arcane wards got me. Although my ward's down to 1. Oh, my ward's gone now. I missed my ward. I remember when I had my ward.
First step is the hardest.
Maybe I could have thought that through better. Wait, telekinesis counts for that? Wait, no, how did I get my ward back? How did I get... I had no ward. How did I get it back to 5? I'm confused. Okay. Okay, Sanctuary to 6. I need to re-equip your gloves. Weird. I don't understand what happened there. Recast actually works now, right? So some good agates.
Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think.
Oh, I can't. Sell our Louvre right now. Blade trigger too. Could have been. Can't make a 6th level spell slot. Okay. 5th. And drink Burst Potion. Part of why I'm not resting yet is I'm out of Bloodlusts. I'm gonna need to get mats to craft more. I can use the wargs at the docks. Alright, last combat for realsies. Having too much fun with this tech. Really care to concentrate on. Guess we just do Expeditious Retreat then.
Looking closer, you read the rings.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Freak again. No surprise. Believable. I've been scammed. I watched proper fight until now. That was hilarious. Yeah, that's without me making them wet. I don't have Fowler or Louvre available. Just bro hits me and yeah. I don't have lightning charges right now either. Yeah, lightning charges. Check this out. Water. Wet. Distant, so I can actually make this hit. Can I target you? Okay, there we go. I had to click really hard for that for some reason. I have lightning charges. Bro hit himself for 64, 68, 70, 98. Bro hit himself for 100 damage. Just by attacking me once. We like that. Get a prone because of my good old Helldusk boots. We'll destructive wrath this. Good try. Good try. Good try. This is the second time today I failed at throwing a rat. I like it.
With haste.
I don't actually need Grimskull Helm anymore. More movement than that. Cool. I gotta figure out a reliable way to keep the effects of reviving hands on. Need a per turn heal. So Helm of Baldurin works, Ring of Regen works. Ooh, maybe the... What does the Divine Intervention Mace do? Is that the one with the passive heal? It's once per long rest. Turn on a healing aura and turns.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
I think that could maybe be funny. Perilous Stakes. Perilous Stakes myself. I mean... Technically... You're not incorrect? Gotta clear the hall where Gortash got anointed for disabling all the Seal Watchers and then, well, yeah, that's probably the most difficult room in the game. Probably. Do what you want it to do. I'll do some stonking on that. But for now, stream's over. It's I've been live for over 12 hours. It's the longest stream I've done in a while. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Those of you who stuck it out. Yeah, I should go. More of this tomorrow. Surprisingly. Hey, Seihuke's on. Let's go over there. You want more Baldur's Gate content from someone who knows the game even better than I do, who you might see active in the chat here sometimes. Currently doing a series of mastering the game, doing encounters at level 1, and with strats you can apply to every class where possible. Cool stuff, cool stuff. You'll enjoy it. If you have my emotes, feel free to jiggle. If not, that's okay too. Stream by 12 minutes. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.